Hi. This has come about because we've had a lot of people saying, how do you manage with her being vegan and me not and the rest of us not?
And as it's Christmas, and this is probably one of the most stressful time of the years for vegans and vegetarians who live in a meat-eating household, we thought we'd do
And
this.
gluten-free people, because we came across a gluten-free person today on our shop.
We've just been out doing the Christmas shop today while my hair's wet because I've had a bath as soon as coming in. There was someone and she was having to get a gluten-free version and it was more expensive than getting the normal version due to that's what they have Christmas morning.
And I accosted her because I had 2 gluten-free coupons in my binder and went, here,
have these. But this Christmas has been a lot of compromises for us.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's just been a case of something I would have got. We have a look. You forgot the biscuits.
Okay, because I'll go find them.
Right, I'll start with something that we always get, or we've got for the past few years. We go to Beacon Hill Farm and I treat us to the Christmas pudding ice cream because we find after we've eaten our meal on Christmas Day, a Christmas pudding, nobody wants it. But this they do. Last year, I got the sorbet as well, just to try. And my husband said, don't get the sorbet this year, just get
the Christmas
pudding. But that's not vegan. So when I went, I picked that up. He said, well, I thought we weren't getting it anymore. I said, but if we don't, she can't have anything. So I picked up a mulled wine sorbet.
I did contact them and they did say it beforehand and they did say it was vegan because it was one of those things. It is a dairy farm in the end of it. But for them to do that, and it's more Christmassy for me.
Yeah. I'm not just like, it means that where we can have a scoop of each, she'll just have a scoop.
And it's like, Mum had the Orchard programme with cakes and puddings and all the Christmas stuff. Tesco's Christmas range, they didn't have a lot of vegan.
There was 2 things. One was within the section your coupon was for, which was the churros, and there was also banana fritters. The other thing, and it was the only thing I could get. And it wasn't
actually on the Christmas range, was apple
strudel. But apple pie you think of at Christmas anyhow. So I picked up the apple strudel so she can have it when we have a meal. So it's not a case of it's totally together. I think I surprised her today.
Yeah, I was planning on getting a few bits to make it easier over Christmas that I could just bung in the oven and I didn't have to cook too much. And my mum got me the Linda McCartney vegetarian pulled chicken and the shredded hoisin duck biscuit.
To get some wraps, I think.
Yeah.
But it's a case of I got our Christmas Day dinner. I already had the joint in for that. I also got another joint. And I also got a takeaway for us. So those she can have along. So she can have something special. When we have something special, which was the whole thing. When I was getting my party food.
I've already seen these. These are all vegan and I got these free via the Orchard programme
at Tesco.
So I've got onion bhajis, churros, which was my dessert thing, and the Indian selection, which I also found was vegan. And this will be on New Year's Day, Christmas Eve.
We usually have a buffet, and sometimes on Boxing Day. But she spotted these. Oh, upside down. Not very good, Mummy. I have had a
vegetable tempura nests.
And when she spotted them, I could see she fancied them. So I thought, well, right, we'll have them as well. So there's something else on the plate. I sometimes get these. I weren't going to get them this year because my son doesn't like them. And that meant there was only 2 of us eating them. And I said to her, check if they're vegan. And they were. So I picked them up because they are vegan. And for £1... And they'll do every buffet I do over Christmas, and we'll probably still have some left. I wanted garlic bread. We looked at the fresh. We had a pack of 2 fresh in the trolley, and she checked them, and they weren't vegan. She then checked the frozen one, and it was. So, again, it was a compromise. I put my fresh back and picked up the frozen one.
Yeah.
Which, I would sooner do that.
This was another compromise.
I picked up my normal branded ones, and she picked these up. I said, are they vegan? She went, yes. I said, well, put mine back.
Well, I was actually going to buy, I said, I'll buy a pack for myself because it isn't fair on you guys. And she said, no, we'll get 2 packs of these.
Because that way we can either do a big plate for all of us, and I'll tray out mine, and she can tray up hers.
I've
already
already got my cheese because, you know, I got my Sainsbury's card by complaining, and I got their cheese, and it's been in the fridge, still sealed up, for a while. So that's my cheese for Christmas. I've got the cranberry and the cheddar onion one, so that'll do well on those.
And again, we may as well stay on the thing. Again, I normally buy the
sour cream
one because I prefer it, and being Christmas, being a treat. But she can't have it. But I said, can you have the salsa? She went, yes. I said, well, bugger it. I put my favourite back, and I got that because I would sooner her be able to join in, and that was the compromise. Yes, it's only Morrison's own, but it's a salsa.
Yeah. Crackers. We had a little bit of a tip on the crackers.
Now, this was because I would have gone for a box, but they didn't have it, which then she could have picked the ones that were vegan out of it. So, as is it Jacob's crackers, the normal ones?
The cream crackers don't contain cream. They are vegan.
But they were going to be as much as the 2 I wanted. And the 2 I wanted was these and Tuck, which would have come in at £1.
But, no.
They weren't vegan, either of them. So those were 40 odd pence. And them. So we came in under what I was planning to spend anyhow.
And I've got crackers for my
And
cheese.
she's got a vegan cracker. Yes. I know there'll be ones. The rest of us won't really want to eat. We'll all go for them. But they're there as well. It's a compromise again.
Normally we buy mince pies.
I haven't this year.
We've been struggling to find vegan mince pies. So I got these for 39. Well, 3 for £1.
Yeah.
And this was from last year. And I've just double checked this one, and it is vegan. And I think she paid about 10 pence for that.
No, I would have paid about 50. What I will do, and I'll do it again this year, especially with her going vegan, when the mincemeats after Christmas go reduced, I will pick them up and I'll put them in the cupboard because they have a good long date on.
And then, as you know, this is my...
And she treated herself to this last week.
Yeah.
I mean, she hadn't, I'd have got something today, but I wasn't going to let her know on that.
But that's the thing. I didn't even know if I was going to be here Christmas Day or not. I only found out last Friday that I was going to be here Christmas Day. And the other compromise is that when my mum's doing the veg on Christmas Day,
I normally make creamed parsnips, and I love my creamed parsnips. But this year, we're going to use maple syrup. And again, instead of honey, on the carrots, we will use maple syrup. And when it comes to the Brussels sprouts,
I will take a few off her beforehand.
Yes, because she definitely doesn't want to. I mean, normally we mix it with bacon, but this year my husband's decided we're mixing it with chorizo sausages because he's seen something on the telly. But she'll take a spoonful out before I mess about with it.
I will probably just grab a few Brussels sprouts before she cooks them because I shred them up and toss them, but vegan butter for me. But
depends, because you know yourself, even though we've got a big cooker, it gets pushed to its limits on Christmas Day.
But it also, when it comes to the boiled stuff, any boiled veg or mashed potatoes, she'll leave me some to a side so I can do my bit with them.
I've got my roasties, which we got for free.
They're not suitable for me, but she's doing new potatoes.
So she can have them. What I will do is I'll put some aside in a bowl so she can do what she wants with them, and we'll put ours in butter. I think that's everything. Peas,
easy enough.
Where normally I put a big terrine out, this year I'll still put the terrine out for everybody else, but hers she will plate up.
Yeah.
But it's just about compromise, and I think if she was more aggressive towards it, and okay, so I will only. I find that the parents will be more
aggressive back.
Yeah. So because we play a game, and as the time's gone on, I've relaxed more, and so she.
When I first went vegan, Mum was totally against it, and she didn't want me to go vegan at all, and she was still eating me meat, and she was kicking off over it. As the times went on, I've cooked for myself, and even she's cooked my meals for me, and it's been fine because she's more lenient. She understands why I want to be vegan now, and we don't argue.
No, it really is a case of sometimes just looking at stuff. I mean, I picked up something to do. There's a couple of the bits I picked up, and my husband went, oh. I said, yeah, but I've made it up to you. I got you good butter. But it is a case of compromise. So really, we're wishing you all a happy Christmas and enjoy.
Right.
And please try. It is really, sometimes it is a case of between swapping from your branded milk down to a non-branded.
But you've got, as a vegan, you've got to be lenient as well. Please understand, parents have enough to deal with. And as parents, you've got to try and understand. Just don't pile everything and say, that's the vegan section. Try and make it more welcoming.
As I say, for us, it'll be a case of everything will be for share. I mean, I know, where are they? She won't be the only one eating them.
Oh, you'll probably have one.
Your dad looked at them and he thought they looked nice.
Oh.
So, have a good Christmas and good luck.
Good luck.
Bye.